With that, welcome you inside this edition of The Big Show presented by Discount Tire. Rick Pizzo, Rafael Davis, also known as the Mick Cronin Whisperer. Rafael was the guy a few weeks ago who suggested to the UCLA coach, don't worry so much about D, Mick. Let the guys go and ball. They've done that. It has paid huge dividends.
The Bruins have been cooking over the last few weeks, and they're playing their best basketball of the season at the right time. And, Coach, I love you. I love defense, but the ball needs to go in the basket. And those guards in that backcourt, they have figured out that offense. UCLA right now looking like they can make a deep, deep run into March.
On Tuesday, the Bruins had a chance to do what no other Bruin team had ever done. Pick up a third top 10 home win in a single season. Donovan Dent, one of those outstanding guards, honored before senior night, final home regular season game. Dent driving, going high off glass. UCLA out to a quick 14-5 lead. Bruins now up by 10. There's a little bit of that defense, Rafael. They still play some in Westwood. Eric Daly turning D into O. Huskers averaged just 9 turnovers a game, gave it up 8 times in the first half, and UCLA would take advantage. Trent Perry for 3. Bruins up by a baker's dozen at the break. And how about this support at halftime? Women's team regular season champs, number 1 seed Lauren Betts, Charlize Ledger-Walker, Gabriel Jaquez doing a little halftime celebration, and Perry and the Bruins would not look back. TP had 19, that 3 extending the lead to 16, and then Perry scoring and sharing. Daly had 14 and 8. Sam Hoiberg was the only guy able to shoot it for Nebraska. He was 2 of 22 from three-point range. The rest of the team, 3 of 22. Hoiberg 2 of 2, I meant, not 2 of 22. Makes it a 15-point game. It would get no closer. Tyler Bilodeau, UCLA never trails. 72-52 is the final. Talk about those guards, Rafael, and the willingness of Mick Cronin to adapt. We saw Trent Perry, Donovan Dent, Sky Clark all on the floor at the same time. This wasn't just a senior night celebration. This was Mick trying to mix and match, and man, did it work on Tuesday night.
It's beautiful. It's been working for the last few weeks. You go all the way back to that Purdue win that they had out in California. It's been about the guard play. In college basketball, you get into March Madness, guards make you go, and UCLA's backcourt is forming into one of the better backcourts that we have in this conference. They just spread you out, and they kill their man. They get to the basket at will. It was Donovan Dent. It was Sky Clark getting to the action, refusing ball screens, finishing at the basket. And then when they needed one in this one, they went to the young fella in Trent Perry, and he delivered in a high fashion. He knocked down threes. He got to the basket, was big time in the mid-range game, found teammates out in transition. At this stage of the year, if you have 2, 3 guards that can go score the basketball, that can go get their game on and create for teammates, it makes the game so much easier. And then Mick Cronin special, they brought that defensive tenacity to this one. They were quicker to the basketball. They dominate the glass. They turned Nebraska over. They got out in transition. Everything was on full display. I love where UCLA is headed right now.
On the flip side for Nebraska, trending in the wrong direction. Price Sanford kept to single digits. Huskers really struggling on the offensive end right now. Got to try to figure something out before you head to Chicago for the Big Ten tournament middle of next week. Also on the Tuesday night schedule, Illinois at home hosting Oregon. Early first half, give the Ducks credit. Showed up in Champaign, ready to play. Nate Biddle for 3. You wonder what this Oregon team could have been had Biddle and Shellstad been healthy all year long, but that just hasn't been reality. Illinois would answer Oregon's early run with a monster run of its own. Keaton Wagler and 1. Then it's Andrei Stojakovic out to Jake Davis. I'd say he's fairly wide open. 21-0 run for the Illini. Illinois once down by 6, now up by 15, make it a 7-point lead. It's Wagler, all 11 coming in the first half. Didn't need him much in the second. Illinois up by 20 in the second half. Going to get some other names and faces involved, like David Mirkovic. I mean, if you're not going to guard me, I'm just going to go ahead and knock down this 3. Mirkovic had 19, and then it's Mirkovic to Stojakovic. Stojakovic had 21. So many different offensive weapons for the Illini on display on Tuesday night and throughout the course of the season. We see Stojakovic to Zvonimir Ivasic and won. Illinois 80-54 on senior night. Brad Underwood had to be pleased with that performance.
The carryover from practice to game was very, very evident with Andrei Stojakovic and our team. 2 really good days of practice, but Dre was dominant in practice. And so I know he's back finally healthy. But our defense the first half was really, really good.
Speaking of really, really good, your Old Trapper smoking player, Andrei Stojakovic, 21 points with 7 of 12 from the field, a perfect 7 of 7 from the line. And it's a double-double night as he adds 12 rebounds to go along with those 21 points. This is why I think Illinois has as much upside as any team in the Big Ten, save perhaps Michigan, because on a different night, it doesn't have to be Wagler. It doesn't have to be Merkovich. It doesn't have to be one of the Ivasics. It can be a guy like Stojakovic. So many options for Brad Underwood to utilize, especially offensively.
Yeah, especially when you think about Illinois. At times, they want to play through the three-point line. At times, they play through the post. But when that's not working, where do you go? Well, in this one, they turned to Andrei Stojakovic, and he was incredible. He had 21 points in just 21 minutes off the bench, and he did it in a variety of ways. But this is his game, getting downhill and getting to the basket. When you look at Andrei Stojakovic and what he brings on the offensive end, he adds an element to the offensive unit that is one of the better teams that we've seen in all of college basketball, because he has the ability to push that basketball in transition and finish through contact. At 6'7", 220, he can get in that lane, and he is a load, drawing 4 or 5 defenders, going to finish through the contact, getting himself to the free throw line. If Andrei Stojakovic is going to give this type of impact and this type of production off the bench on the offensive end, it is really going to propel this Illinois team into March. And then you think about it, bouncing back after that Michigan game, it needed to be on the defensive end. Oregon got out to a 9-3 lead in that first half, and they go on to score 45 points the rest of that basketball game. Just a big-time defensive effort by the Fighting Illini.
Now, Illinois has not officially clinched a triple bye in the Big Ten tournament next week. I say officially, they're now at 97% probability to do exactly that. And that's even with sitting at 4th right now in the standings. They do hold that number 4 spot. Nebraska is just ahead of Illinois at number 3 due to the tiebreakers. They share that 14-5 conference mark. Michigan State has played 1 fewer game, but right now the Spartans will be the 2 seed. Of course, Michigan has already clinched the outright regular season title. The next 4 teams, Purdue, Wisconsin, UCLA, and Iowa, currently earning the double bye. They would start their respective Big Ten tournaments on Thursday.